very able to gauge whether someone is just friends with me based off a networking standpoint, like where they do good.
It's very clear.
Yeah, it's so clear to me, bro. I can't be, but I'm telling you, I have a radar for it. And I will sit there and I will act like I don't know nothing. Yeah. I will play along. Yeah, man, my boy. Yeah, love. And I know it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because I can feel it. But I'm giving you what you giving me. Like I said, you already know it's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? It's a sacrifice. So like when you're every day you're fighting yourself, you're fighting everything just to get things done. You really do got friends that support you. You just looking at how much people, the friends you want to support you that's not supporting you.
That don't do it. Yeah.
It's like when you get a car, that you've never seen before, bro, you start seeing that car everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, your mind is crazy, bro. You can really program yourself to accomplish shit or to be your own enemy.
We are City.
How do you feel about, and it doesn't have to be specific to Vibes, because I know you'll never say anything negative about him, but when negative things are attached to otherwise good people,
Yeah. I feel like obviously negative things is attached to everyone, right? Yeah. So, but someone who's a celebrity, it's a magnifying glass over them. But if you was really to go into everyone's closet, they all got skeletons. You feel me? So I don't think one person is that much worse than the other when it comes to just negative things. Evil is a different story, though. You know what I'm saying? There's some evil going on in the world, but like just negative things are just comments, hearsay is, that's neither here nor there. Like nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? Everyone got a chance to change and become better, however you got to do it. But I genuinely believe that. I don't think if someone's been a robber their whole life, they've been taken from everyone, they probably stole from people they love, I don't think that person is always going to be like that if they change. You know what I'm saying? If they change their environment, if their circumstances change, if they start making good money. But there's also some people who are genuinely evil and they rich, they can have money and they just want to take. You know what I'm saying? More, yeah. It's different levels to it. So I feel like negativity and evil is like two drastically different things. Like
absolutely.
I could post a song right now and someone could dislike it or be like, yeah, not really feeling this one, like maybe I like another one. Then someone could be like, bro, I can't stand this song, I hate your ugly face, when I see you I'm gonna do this. It's different. Like negativity and evil is different, but like I guess they're kind of.
Well, when we talk about someone like, let's say like a King Von,
yeah,
someone who is known to do what others would consider to be evil things.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we know the circumstances that are tied to that.
Mm-hmm.
Where you from plays a role, and
yeah,
the reason why you're forced to do certain things. But when you look at someone like that, and you look at how people idolize that person, or
but you can look at it as like say the military or something, right? If someone can look at the military and be like, the military is fighting for X, Y, and Z and our freedom and this and that, but like, bro, some things, some truths are ugly. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you really know the truth behind warfare and everything like that, it's not pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's not pretty. There's a lot of things that might be seen as immoral to people that have to get done for the sake of good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like everyone's struggle to outside mine is subjective. Like their opinions are subjective on it. So I just feel like, bro, just live your life, bro. I don't know. I don't really judge nobody, man. I'm not one to judge nobody. I'm far from perfect myself. But when it comes to hearing things about people, man, if I didn't see it myself or I wasn't there, I can't really formulate an opinion based on who someone is based off where they've been or what they've done. You know what I'm saying? I can only see what I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look too much into what I hear about negative about somebody if my experience with them is different.
It's different.
Now, if I hear something evil, like, you know what I'm saying, you seen a little kid walking across the street and you just turned and hit him, and there's obviously levels to it. Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. We all view life in different lenses, so
Facts.
you can't really take what people say.
Nah.
Yeah, that brings it to, you really have to, like you said, when you are an artist, you or anyone famous, you put under this magnifying glass, and that's where you want to be, right? I mean, that's what you work for, your marketing, your promotion, everything you do is to kind of bring that magnifying glass closer to what you're doing.
I feel like, for me personally, I feel like this is a sacrifice. Like, that's not necessarily what I want. There's artists who want to be famous, and that's what they want. They want all the girls and all this. I don't really want none of that, man. I just want to make a lot of money doing what I love and what I know how to do best. You know what I'm saying? And these are things that come along with it. So I'm not gonna shy away from doing my job because I'm uncomfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? That's not comfortable. I don't like cameras. I don't even take selfies. You know what I'm saying? I don't take selfies. I don't go live on Instagram. But I know these are things that I do for the sake of my job. You know what I'm saying? I have a job to do at the end of the day, so I'm not gonna not eat because of my feelings towards something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a sacrifice still, bro. This is part of the what is it? A metaphor. I think the selling your soul thing is a metaphor, man. I don't think it's literal. You know what I'm saying? There's people who believe it's literal. There's people who take it literal, but I don't take it literal at all. I take it as you're just doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Sometimes things that you wouldn't morally do either.
Yeah. But
for the sake of you accomplishing your goals.
I came to that thought as well. It really is just whenever you are doing something that is not what you want to be doing, like what would be your norm, or I don't even know how to put it in words, but a lot of people sell their soul. The same people that work a 9 to 5 that is talking bad about an artist for being in a certain position. Yeah. When you go to work every day and you give your time to a corporation, you're selling your soul in a way.
Yeah.
As far as like, was this what you would rather be doing, or is there something else you'd rather be doing?
Nah, the things I would rather do, I can't even do like right now if I really wanted to, man. Like, man, I used to really want to be great in schoolwork so I can, I don't know, be an astronaut or something. You know what I'm saying? Be a pilot. Yeah, there was a lot of things that I would rather do, but it's like I'm playing my cards right now.
Do you have like fear of missing out? Like some people, like some younger people have FOMO, right? Because like you get into something and then maybe your friends are doing something else. Nah,
I've never.
Not like you want to do what they're doing, but you're like, you would want to kind of see what that's like.
Yeah,
and then you want to see what that's like.
Nah, I've never. I can't say I've never had FOMO, but I hear the term FOMO from friends and stuff like that. I've never experienced that. I can't say that I really experienced it because a lot of my friends been to college, they've been to universities and stuff like that. I went for a semester and I left. I didn't miss it, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
exactly.
I've never been the party guy. I've never been the guy to do the things that everyone else is doing. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm boring or something. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm exactly the same way. So I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I actually hate social media. Honestly.
Yeah, bro. If I was not an artist, I would not be on social media.
I would not be on there. You'd never see me.
I'd just be living a life that nobody knows about, man. On a farm or something. Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah.
it's a sacrifice still.
How was this year for you, as both like, you know, as an individual, as
The year?
yeah, like how was you know,
Uh,
how would you gauge your, you know, or things, have things been successful for you this year? Do you feel?
so the superficial things have been successful.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I have a lot more growing to do with as far as who I am personally. You know what I'm saying? I think yeah, like the things that don't really matter to me. You know, there's things I do that matter to the world, my family, and like Beach Boy. But the things that matter to me, I feel like I have to improve a lot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are probably the things you have the least time to pay attention to.
Yeah, because like I said, you already know it's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice. So like when you every day you're fighting yourself, you're fighting everything just to get things done. It's kind of like I'm putting my whole life out there. I'm putting my whole life on the line, and I'm not really having that much time to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like the biggest struggle, but I understand, like, you know, struggles don't last forever.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna see it through, man. I'm gonna keep pushing, man. Yeah, bro.
Are you working on going back out there on tour soon, or are you having?
Yeah, so April we're gonna be in Europe. I got a couple shows lined up. I got a couple shows with a couple artists lined up. I can't speak too much on it, but yeah, we're gonna be busy, man. We're gonna be back in Japan soon, Asia. December. I got a show in South America in December.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's
like
the last show I
Christmas
got.
thing, or?
Yeah, man. Literally right before, right after Christmas. So yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Working, bro. We just keep putting in the work and just, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you stop, bro. I don't think I've ever
never.
seen you like, oh.
I've
yeah,
had my moments though.
Yeah.
I've had my moments, man. I've definitely had moments where I felt like, damn, I don't know if I even want to do this for real. But it was never nothing. It was never nothing. He's stupid. Nah, but I've had moments for real, man. I've had moments where I felt like I didn't want to do this. I wasn't trying to focus on making music, but it was just moments. You know what I'm saying? It was just moments, man. It's like sometimes, like again, I don't know who's religious or nothing. I don't like speaking on religious. You know, but for me, I feel like you can say the devil, negativity, whatever. It preys on you when you're confused. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest to make noise, you know what I'm saying, when you're confused, man. It'll have you doubting yourself and not wanting to do something, even when everything is going good. Sometimes you gotta focus on the good. It's like, you know, there's people out there who's like, yeah, man, none of my friends support me, whatever. Yeah. But you really do got friends that support you. You just looking at how much people, the friends you want to support you, that's not supporting you.
That don't do it. Yeah.
It's like when you get a car, that you've never seen before, bro, you start seeing that car everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, your mind is crazy, bro. You can really program yourself to accomplish shit or to be your own enemy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can really become your own worst enemy just by listening to negative thoughts in your mind. And
you know, that's why if someone is not in a good mood or wherever they are in their head, and you send them a message, you might text a girl something, and then she reads it with an attitude, and like she thinks you're saying it a certain way because of where she's at in her mind and how, you know. So it gets really deep.
Yeah, man, it's perception, bro. Like you perceive things based off of, you can say, your mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, or yeah, it's really your mood, man. Like these times where you're confused about anything like that, like negativity preys on you in your weakest moments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
like you said, like the devil. And there's a phrase, I don't know if I'll say it correctly, but it's like basically the devil preys on like idle time or something like that. But whenever you have like a lot of time on your hands, or you're being idle and you're not doing nothing, is, as you said, when your thoughts start to be manipulated.
Your own worst enemy, man. So yeah, bro.
How do you creep out of that? Because that's the hardest, especially like now, people have a lot of distraction.
Mm-hmm.
You have your phones, you have things to run to when you don't want to confront a certain your mind. So how do you come up out of that?
To creep out of that, bro, I find new things to stay productive doing. Like I consistently, like I think productivity is the key to getting out of any mental confusion that you have, or any mental struggle. It's productivity. It can literally be something with your career, or it could be something as simple as cleaning up your house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But it can be hard to be productive.
It could be hard, but sometimes
do you have procrastination? So
I go through that. I go through that sometimes too. But bro, sometimes you just need to push yourself, man. You just need to wake up and just do something, and then just realize how much better you feel once you've been productive. Like, as much as you don't want to do something, bro, you just push yourself to do it, bro, and you get it done, bro, you're gonna feel amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's really about having close people around you that you can talk to, not necessarily about your problems. I don't talk to nobody about my problems. But if just people you can talk to about how you feel.
You think you should though?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't believe. I always heard about people talking about therapy and stuff, but I feel like this therapy is cap. But that's me though. That's me. That's me. I respect people who do it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you have results, like I said, everything is subjective, bro. My opinion, I just feel like therapy is cap.
I think as men we think that. I think the same way. Not cap, but in a sense of you're not really gonna understand. Like, you could understand, but you're not ever gonna really feel how I feel, or to the deepest level. So what's the point of me?
But I feel like I feel like I could be I'm not gonna say I could be a therapist. I don't want to disrespect anybody who does that job, but I feel like, bro, if I'm paying you to express myself to you, I can't say that. It's not like some people go to therapists because they feel like they need them to care. I don't think I would go because I need them to care. I would need answers. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like no man or no woman can give me answers on me. So I feel like that's something divine.
The trick with therapy is it's not necessarily them giving you the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, it's that the answer is within us.
Mm.
All the answers you need is you already have it.
Exactly.
Right? So when you talk to a therapist, they're asking you questions that allow you to talk to yourself. Because the more you start to express yourself, you start to find those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that I know that's the real methodology to it, is that if you start talking, you're gonna start to find things. It's like if you start talking to a girl, y'all actually start to confront a situation, or your homeboy, you actually confront him about something, and then all of a sudden these things come out that y'all never felt it, but you never really
spoke
on it. So that's the trick, is you just
see. But that's the thing, man. Do you believe in the concept of people having, say, a best friend, like a man having a best friend? I
don't have no best friends. I don't believe in the concept of a best friend.
Me either, bro. Damn.
I know why they...
I was going to say that. I don't believe in that either, man.
I know why people call it your best friend. That's who you probably talk to the most or whatever, but...
I don't believe in that either, bro.
I don't, yeah.
I feel like putting...
My best friend gonna kill me when she hears but she knows, because I say, you call me that, she knows that she called me that, and I accept, we're best friends. But me personally, I don't. It's not like I don't see her in that light, or see anybody that thinks of me as a best friend in that light. But it's just not a phrase that I view the same
with
way.
me, bro. Because that I used to do things like that, like back in the day, but bro, as I've grown, I realized like, bro, you know, being in your 20s, or bro, I'm in my late 20s now, like, as we get older, bro, you realize, bro, I've traveled the whole world, bro. I've met so many different people. I've met people that that's damn near done more or show more love than people I've known my whole life that I would consider.
We call ourselves city, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.